So, welcome 1986 Grand Final. The bounce to begin this game goes down. It's Carter against Collins. Comes out to TV rings over the best. There's no holds barred there. Jeez, you don't mind. It's just too much to commentate. It's just straight on boxing. No holds barred. Here we. Oh, jeez.
Martin ticks it about 4 times.
They're hitting all over the place here. You just can't pick it up. There's that much going on. And it was Nigel Lake ran down the ground then to hit Edwards, and he's still over there trying to have a bit of a box on.
Someone's down. Some Melton players down.
This is just ridiculous. Look, they're still over there. Oh, Carey's hitting a beauty in over there. And we've had another Craigieburn player running in there. Martin's gone crack if you don't mind. And now all the players are gone running over there. Oh, dear. There's still a Melton player who looks to be unconscious over there. The goal umpires, everybody's in there. This is unbelievable. What a start. I thought it would be fiery, but this has outdone all expectation.
If you don't mind.
Well, I can't pick up who is down there at the moment. They haven't moved, whoever it is. Martin still want to have a bit of a box there with Edwards. I tell you what, I knew Craigieburn would have to apply a lot of physical pressure to upset some of the Melton bigger players, but that was more pressure than what I think anyone bargained for.
Players going in left and right. Ball coming out, the umpire have to ball it up. No, he's let the play go on. Cleared away by, I think it was Johnny Wren of Melton. Into the centre, Edwards
comes
in, and he gets flattened in no uncertain terms. Oh. Martin certainly missed the ball on that occasion. Favourable bounce. Runs Yui around and the siren goes to win the quarter.
Well, the quarter time scores are Craigieburn 4-4-28 to Melton, 4 behind. It's a very good quarter for Craigieburn, a very poor quarter for Melton. And I'm surprised actually the quarter only went 29 minutes despite a brawl that lasted for about 4 minutes.
Where we're going to have to fight that little bit harder to get ourselves back to our team plan. We're going to have to lift our game about 30%. The endeavour. You can see the first person on the ball is the one who gets the kick. Every time it's the first person on the ball. And the majority of that quarter, it was them.
That's right, come on.
It's got nothing to do with football ability or skill. It's just being prepared to put your body in. And they were the ones that were prepared to put their bodies in. And they got the rewards. And we got what we deserved. And that was nothing. So there's a lesson to be learned from that quarter, that the first person on the ball is in the best position to get it. So that means if we want to get the ball, if we want to put the score on the board, we're going to have to be first into the ball. Not second, not third, first at every opportunity. And when we're using the ball, let's have a little bit more movement to kick 2 up forward. Steve, Froggy, okay, there's no need this quarter to lead out quite as wide. All right, we can afford to go direct, straight down the centre, down that corner. So if you have to lead to take your opponent out of that passage to give someone else room, you do it. If you have to take yourself out of the ground, out of the game to make space for someone else, do it. All right, plenty of movement up forward, all around that forward line. Don't stop running all quarter. Backs, steady, got to be a lot of talk. Just tighten up that little bit. We can't afford to let them have a sniff this quarter. We're not just going to hold ourselves this quarter and attempt to hold them back. We are going to get not just back into it, but we're going to get into it by attacking the ball, attacking the game. Every opportunity we've got, we're going to play on towards that corridor, directly towards goal. Long, direct kicks, using the ball, kicking to position, keeping them out of the game by playing tight. And most importantly, getting the ball first before we worry about
Come on!
That means being first on the ball, and the endeavour will come. If we're prepared to put ourselves in, use the endeavour, then the rest of the game will flow with it. But we've got to do
Come
that
on!
Okay, here we go, just about ready to get the second quarter underway after a very fiery opening first quarter. We're 6-5, 41 to 4 behinds. Craigieburn are doing all the attacking. They're putting enough pressure on when Melton go into attack. Melton have no system. They're just trying to hope that pushing the ball forward will do enough for them. They're not getting anything out of their key forwards, Carey and Edwards.
Nigel bringing the ball back in. Big leap there, late mark, and off he goes. So the big kick off the side of the boot. And a good marks by Butch Edwards. And he gets a bit of attention there from Clements too after he takes the grab. Magnificent, and here comes Butch. And there's a goal. That's the first goal on the board tonight. Let's see if they can go on with it now. Perhaps put a few more.
It's 40 minutes. It's taken Melton 40 minutes of football to get the first goal in the grand final.
The goal was set up.
No, another Melton player's coming across. Anyway, ball's bounced. Huey carries into the ruck. It came out to Leonard. Leonard drives the ball down the forward line. Hanley, almost made it. Carter's got a chance to tap it on. Beautifully! Hunter Gleeson, and it's a beautiful bit of goal. Top play by Carter. A great tap on, and that's a lifting goal for Melton. They got that one within 30 seconds of the previous goal. Puts Melton now onto 2-4-16. Still a fair way behind Craigieburn, who are on 6-5-21. Seems to be running out of a bit of puff already. Ball's bounce, good bounce. Collins, Carey. Collins gets the ball down. It came down to Everett though. Everett drives the ball forward, where Beck comes in and takes the mark. Plays on quickly, over to Steve Smith. Here's a chance to bang it through. He has a great bit of play. That's 3 in 3 minutes. And this game's come alight. Melton are lifting to the occasion as we expected that they would. And we've got a game on our hands now, Timothy.
What a magnificent piece of play, straight out of the centre. You're right there and you called it. Carey's making the difference in the centre there. Bit of strength, can match it with Collins in the strength department.
And they've got Craigieburn on the run. They're 3-4 to 6-5. Crump comes into centre half forward, looking for Edwards in front. Collins comes with a big punch. Everett seems to be always in the right position, grabs the ball, goes to the big torpedo punt, but it's a nice mark by Nigel Lake. He played on behind the goals then. It should have been a behind, but it doesn't matter. It's called play on. It was taken there by Thomas, I think. He got a handball on. Brown fumbled, took his time, does a nice turn and kicks long. Didn't even look. Slattery not having a good day. Fumbles the mark at the right time. A good bit of shepherding going on there. And Slattery passes the ball to Carey. Oh, Hardy can. He wants to grab a bit of land there, Hardy. The umpire eventually brings him back, and it'll be Carey from the centre wing position to drive Melton forward.
Carey comes up. Edwards over the top. Oh, he's taking the big grab. Comes in.
Butcher.
Yeah, it looks all right. It's a goal. Making it very interesting now. Craigieburn 6 goals 5-41 to Melton 4 goals 4-28 points.
It's Edwards' second. He's kicked 2 in this quarter.
Back into play. It's a high kick. Edwards there in the van. McInerney at the back of the pack. In comes Clements through. Gets a clearing kick to no one in particular. Said, oh, clever play. Beautiful torpedo punt kick. This could bounce right for Melbourne. As it's Big Carter, brilliant tap over there to little Buzzer Williams. Runs into a brick wall there. And cleared away there by Nigel Lakes. Oh, almost a lovely mark pulled in there by Sanderson. Goes left, then right. Gets caught. Handballs it away. Clements comes in. Can't pick the ball up. You're going to be met heavily. Handballs it back to Brown. Brown, a wobbly old torpedo. Where Cecil comes in. Gets paid the mark.
To the delight of the Melton crowd here, just in front of our commentary position.
I think they hope about that one, Darren.
It's tough football out there at the moment. It's tough, but it's fair. Much better than the first quarter. Cecil now, centre wing position. Goes for the kick. Oh, it's a bit wide. Edwards sets himself. Manellis from behind. Goes for the punch and forces the ball out. Ells are up. Thrown in. Boomer comes over the back to punch the ball forward. Martin couldn't gather it in. Comes out now to Everett, the opportunist. Grabs the ball in, goes onto the right boot, tries to put it forward to where Carter is there against Nigel Lake. Lake's in front. He couldn't hold the mark. They comes down to Frogger Hanley. Almost got a free kick. Punches the ball out well to Smith. Smith a chance to put the goal through. Had time to steady and hit the post. Hit the post. He had plenty of time there to steady for a goal.
To go to the outer side, the defensive side of the ground. It's out there. And a good mark there by Leonard, is it? Received a bit of attention after he took the mark. Not unusual today. Comes in for the kick. It's a long kick up into the square, could be further. I think it's through for a point.
Where to go. Plays on. It's well smothered there by Darky, by Beck. Good bit of play. Did everything right there on the mark, and they're the sort of things which should lift other players to the occasion. Bad play by Manellis. Didn't give himself enough room then. Ball thrown in. Boomer to come over the back, punches it down, but Gleeson rows it well. Comes out to Frogger Hanley. Had a chance to it, bounced off his chest, but he grabbed it back in and has taken the mark. Hanley, he's only about 35 metres out directly in front. He's not done anything at all so far in this game. He's an opportunist around the goals, Hanley. Comes in. And the heavily bandaged right knee. Lines him up. Oh, it's close. It's a goal. It's a goal. Goal umpire held us all in suspension there. That's a handy goal to Melton. They're rolling Craigieburn at the moment. They've gone on now to 5-6, I think, to score. There's Hanley. It's surprising to see a player with the knee bandaged in that way. I'm not sure what that injury is meant to cover. Craigieburn still have a 5-point break. The ball bounced at the 21-minute mark.
In comes Carey. Hits it, palms it down forward again. Barry Nolan goes through. Can't quite control the ball. Running on there, picks it up, handballs it out. Oh, good pressure there by Everett. Well done.
The two captain coaches. It's Everett.
Everett comes in. Looking to go for the drop punt. A big kick.
Carter.
Had the name written all over that one. He's a big kick of the ball, and Melton supporters around us have told us. And he's backing himself to kick this one.
It's not usually a long
It's
kick,
the big
though.
drop punt. Right into the square. Off hands, hitting the post, through for one behind. Thomas kicking the ball right underneath that commentary position. A bad kick. Mickey Taylor takes a good mark. Doesn't waste the opportunity to get it over to Cecil, who races in towards the goal. Oh, great mark there by the big fella.
I don't think the Craigieburn players up there appreciate the mark. Will appreciate the mark. So Hardy used his height beautifully, got in front and took a nice mark. And should cap it off with a nice goal. He does so.
No doubt about that one. He doesn't stab at that one at all. I think you'll find that.
It's one for the souvenirs. It's 6-7 to 6-5. Melton have hit the front for the first time in this game. 2 points in the lead. Ground at the start for Craigieburn because Cedric kicks it out wide. Buzz Williams. Good mark. Slowed the play down. You've seen the lead up there. Oh, no one quite can. Oh, he's caught it in the back. In the back, and Big Brad Carter will take the resulting free kick. Against Nigel Lake, I think. Comes in, only 25 metres out. Doesn't look good for off the boot. Goal umpire moves across quickly, covering a lot of territory, the goal umpire, unnecessarily so. It's only one behind.
Yes, it is. As Sed comes in. Onto the left foot as usual. A magnificent torpedo punt. Smith! Great grab in the goal square. Well, that torpedo punt surprised everybody.
Again.
As that Clements has got into Big Carter there, and it's going to be on again. There's no beg your pardons out there.
Why don't you go and play with your Carter, you dickheads?
Certainly a few unfriendly introductions going on. Buzzer Williams in that lot of... I think Buzzer would be best suited to stay out of them altogether after the last one. He might collect a few more lumps.
Well done, Buzz.
Smith walks in. No mistake. Right over the chimney for a sausage roll. Well done, Smith. Magnificent kick by Sed to set that goal up. Caught everybody by surprise.
This is a beautiful kick of the ball. It's chasing after him, but Martin does it well. Kicks the ball now out to the flank where it's Bobby Houston who's just come on the ground. He fumbles, Slattery puts pressure on him. Houston couldn't go the ball. Slattery grabs it, shepherded well there by Taylor. As a kick towards Wren, he let it go well to Hunter. Hunter now with a kick down the forward line, over the top of Mornellis' head. Hanley comes in, didn't really go hard for the ball. Oh, and got a touchy free kick. After some of the things that have gone on here today, you don't expect those to be given free kicks. And it will be...
Well, number 13.
Hanley.
Lucky for some, unlucky for others.
Yes, just ask Corley about that. Hanley. Lining him up now. He's already kicked one.
Hey, Tails, get out there.
It's a high kick. It's coming back. Coming back very nicely. Called the goal umpire, single so it is. And it's through. At the 29.5 minute mark in the second quarter of the 1986 RDFL Grand Final, we have Melton moved on to 8-8 to Craigieburn 6-5. It's 8-8-56 to Craigieburn 6-5-41.
Melton have kicked the last 8 goals and are certainly grab. Yuri looking. Decided to go straight down the middle. The big drop punt. Collins is there. Oh, huge leap. Great mark by Everett. seen the lead. The umpire has not allowed play to go on. Oh, not happy.
I didn't hear the first whistle being blown for Tyler Mitre, but it must have been.
Mark Hunter not happy. He had the ball in kicking distance then. Waiting, he's going to try and lob this in the goal square, I think. It's a big drop punt. Could go. He made the distance with that one. Surprising. It's a big kick. Posting one. Got to go in and settle down at half time to have any chance in the game.
Oh, Everett got up high again. It came down to Edwards trying to rove the pack. Couldn't pick it up though. Carey punched the ball out to Leonard. He finally picks it up. He's tackled heavily there by, it was Walsh. Play comes out now towards Wren. Wren puts it high into the air. It's Carter sitting underneath it. Couldn't get on the mark though. Good pressure by Brown. Hanley has a chance to gather it in. He does so. And bang! It's a goal. Thank you very much. Nicely shepherded there by Terry Kennedy. And Hanley lets them know too. With a few of the signals. We've played 31.5 minutes. And Hanley has put on, that's his third goal, I think. It is two. He's kicked 3 this quarter. Great quarter for him. Certainly an opportunist around the goals. And Hall, Higginburn are just trying to pressure Melton out of the game. Hasn't been working this far.
Melton added 9 goals, 5 that quarter.
It was a fantastic quarter. Big marking. Lake goes around one player, around Gleeson, puts it onto the left boot, goes into where Nolan's by himself on the wing. He was off. Carey tackled him. No attempt to get rid of the ball, and the umpire's played dropping the ball. A bit of bad luck there for Gabby, but he did play on, and a 15-metre penalty there against the Craigieburn player. And it'll be Carey now to drive the board to the half-forward line, where it's Edwards made the lead, but Smith chipped in and took the nice mark. Smith now got a short player there, and Hunter come in, took the mark, plays on beautifully, lines him up, bang, home, and it's a goal. That's a great goal to Melton. They've really got the goal, valuable goal in this quarter.
Big drop punt. Huey Carey. Goodman Nardi comes in and says, how do you do, Huey? Tops a 15-metre penalty. Bring you up just on the centre wing outer side of the ground.
See somebody in front of us is mispronouncing Artie's name. No, it's actually Artie, not whatever he said there.
I didn't know I thought his second name was Can, not Hold. As the ball goes up. Oh, big Carter. He gave a bit of a nudge in the back. The umpire said.
Yes, he was actually pushed first by Nigel Lake then. Lake pushed Carter, who then pushed Brown. Well, actually, sorry, it might have been Brown.
Oh, the umpire has picked it out.
I could make an umpire.
15-metre penalty. He's brought Carter well within kicking distance.
Yes, Craigieburn certainly seem to have dropped their bundle now. They've got to concentrate on playing football. They've got to peg Melton back. Carter now comes in, looks good from here. The umpire moves across a bit. It's a goal! Well, that's a valuable goal. All goals this quarter have been valuable for Melton. That's Carter's second.
Well done. Kicking it out there to Hunter. Hunter kicks the ball wide out towards the boundary line on the other side. Kennedy leads by 10 metres in the race for the ball. He backs himself, gets around Nigel Lakes, burns up the wing. Oh no, Carter couldn't take that.
Lines him up. Oh, he's paid a free kick. The umpire has paid a free kick for around the neck. And a 15-metre penalty to beat, because I think Coleman's told him that he didn't like his mouthwash. It'll be Froggy Hanley lining up for his 4th goal. I don't know, do you think Carter should have gone for that mark then?
Oh,
Hanley lines him up. He's kicked it. And that's his 4th goal. A good effort by Hanley, 4 goals.
Dave Murray takes the kick. Big drop punt, Holt and Huey. Huey up over the top. Oh, he's got cramp. He's got the cramp, Huey. The cramp or the ankle? He might have hurt the ankle.
He's certainly putting in a top effort though, isn't he? For grand final, they were down a quarter time. He's come, but Williams couldn't get the kick in time. Brown coming from the side. It's too high, said the umpire. And Leonard picks the ball up and the umpire's called foul. The advantage rule. Leonard lines him up from about 45 metres. Oh my God!
What a sausage!
And that's a very important goal, I think, for Melton. If they needed another one, Leonard used the opportunity, played the advantage rule, the umpire then, to Craigieburn 9-6-60. Balls bounced. Carey and Boomer, McInerney. Carey got another tap, but it came down to Clements. He handled straight out to Farmer Brown. 3-quarter time score. Craigieburn 9-7-61. Not a good quarter at all for Craigieburn. To Melton 14-10-94. It's a good quarter for Melton. They've added another 5 goals, one against the Breeze, whereas Craigieburn's only managed to add 3 goals too. I'll just quickly run through the goal kickers up to this stage. For Melton, we have, and certainly must be very confident at this stage.
The 1%ers, the hard things that go unnoticed. Took us a quarter and a half before we realised we really did have to do it. Before we realised how important they were. Once we got going, there's nothing that stops you. Once you get the feeling of doing the hard work and seeing the results for it, then you think, well, gee, this is all right, let's go again. You go again, you get another one. Starts that chain reaction. Then another one comes. Then you start patting your mate on the back, telling him well done. Then all of a sudden this quarter, when we're pushing shit uphill going into that Breeze, and we know we've got to work that 10-15% harder, and what I asked for you at half time was your best. At any time throughout the year, you've given me your best. It was that quarter. It was that quarter. The thing is, our target is to win the quarter. We won the quarter. Unfortunately, there's 4 quarters of football.
You want to win the game,
You never win a game on 3 quarters. You never win a game on the 1.5, and that's all we've played so far. 1.5 quarters. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Don't worry about any tactics, but they're going to try at you. Let's do exactly the same thing that we did that quarter, and that is attack the ball, be first on the ball at all times. Don't let them have an easy kick. Don't give away any foolish free kicks, any kicks downfield like we did at the start of the game. Then the kicks start coming. And once you've got the ball, then we've got to start using. Let's do it! Once again, we can afford to go more direct this quarter than what we did that quarter. That means once again, Froggy and Steve, there's still plenty of movement on that forward line. Even if you're taking yourself out of the play, you're making that room for someone else down on that forward line, Froggy.
Yeah, it is.
All right, that was great over there. Keep it going to the other corner.
Come on, we've got it!
Not give them an easy kick. You can see as soon as we make the play, as soon as we get in front and get the kick first, they're lagging behind. They won't keep up. They won't keep up because they're front runners. They're front runners. Well, they're behind now, and now here's an opportunity. Come on!
Let's go over to 86 final!
But to actually grind the team in the ground, you've got to be able to dispose
fucking grind them.
now, and it's a test of character now to see what sort of
let's go on.
inhibition we've got to see if we can put together one more quarter. Come on!
The 3-quarter time, Carey has gone off with an ankle in ice. Edwards kicks the ball long. Froggy Handley couldn't take the mark. Came down to Stevie Smith, slams it onto the boot, and there's the first. There's the first of the final quarter. 35 seconds into the start of the quarter.
The ball goes down. Edwards comes in from the back, gets it down to Everett. Everett, a funny sort of a kick. Kennedy in the van here, if he can get, he could get a free kick. And he does. Paulu's had a sorry day. He's given away the free kick there to Kennedy, who had the front position. Comes in. Swinging around.
That'll do us all.
What's the decision? It's a goal. It's a goal, and Terry quite happy about that as he receives a big hug from Buzz Williams. Hunter, who's played quite well today. On the outer wing. Comes in. And another, just to prove the other one wasn't a fluke, he comes in with another torpedo. Over the back. Is this Handley?
Yes, Handley.
Go! Top goal.
Froggy Handley kicked his fifth.
Goal for the day. Become Melton's leading goal kicker.
Oh, I couldn't pick up who that
Kennedy,
player
good
was.
play.
Buzzer Kennedy, it's Terry Kennedy comes in with strength, gets a kick up. Handley's going to take another mark. He's taken it. Oh, he's received some attention there too. It doesn't matter though because he's in the goal square, or right on the edge of the goal square, and has a chance to kick his 3rd goal in what would be about 2 minutes. Oh.
How sweet it is.
Number 7 he's lining up for. comes in. Well, 2 white colour codes again. I think he's given a mandate to just run around the forward line. You can
Mandate?
see, yes, the score there. Craigieburn on 11-7-73 to Melton. I can't actually see 19-11, 1. Beck, the big torpedo punt looking there for Turner. Comes in from the side, couldn't hold the mark. Grabs the ball again. Players dive on him. No one can get rid of the ball, and it'll be a bounce.
Ball about to go down. But Turner will contest this tap out. Turner comes in. Monellis gets a big thump away. Leonard out there, attacks the ball fiercely. Can comes through. Little chip pass. Carter ends up getting the ball. Kicks it off the ground. And it's up here to Can't pick it up. Hunter gets around
Nice
2 players. Beautiful. Big long kick. And there you go. Put down the glasses. It's another sausage roll. And it'll be a hot time in Melton Town tonight.
Oh, yeah. Comes up to Farmer Brown, Darky back, and chases a beautiful mark, that one. Lovely. He's probably about 50, 55 metres out. I'll take a good kick to land that one over the umpire's head.
I'll go out on a limb and I'll back him.
Oh, well, I could be collecting your money a little bit later. Puts it right up into the air. Carter in front, no, Butcher in front, couldn't take the mark. Comes down to the ground, players dive on it. No one able to get possession of the ball. Walsh there appealing to the umpire, I think it was Walsh. It was Nigel Lake. Nigel Lake's not happy with that decision, and it'll be a bounce. We've played 21 minutes in the final quarter of the 1986 Grand Final. Ball bounced. In comes Monellis and Butcher Edwards. No one can. Oh, got a real clear punch. It came down to Sanderson. He gets a long kick to centre half back. But I think that's Cecil in front of the pack and takes a nice mark. Yes, it's Cecil. He's done well since he came on the ground. He'll go across inboard to centre half forward to Hunter, Mark Hunter. Doesn't sing, does he? Who passes it on straight away to Everett.
Kennedy's loose.
Everett's got Kennedy.
Kennedy's loose.
Decides not to
Oh,
now.
no, a bit too
Houston
late.
comes over to cover. It doesn't matter because he's got Gleeson. No, Gleeson overran the ball there, and it's ended up being taken there by Murray.
Onto the left foot. Tipped it in for Terry Kennedy. Spoiled there by Gabby Nolan. McInerney lost his footing. In comes Bobby Houston to get kick number 2. Onto the left foot. Into the white-booted Monellis in the centre. Monellis doesn't attack the ball. And through comes Beck. Darky onto the left foot. Into the forward line.
Hanley.
And there he goes at number 8 for Hanley. Oh, read the ball beautifully at the back of the pack.
Shoots. Looks good from here. It's a goal. That's Melton's 21st. Hanley's 8th.
Bit of a hug there for Steve Smith.
Great.
Well, he's landed the plum roll. The ball's been pushed back. Hunter has another opportunity as he was flattened after he got rid of the ball.
Oh, was he? I didn't pick that up.
I think we'll see that he'll line them up from somewhere in the vicinity of 35 to 40 metres out from goal.
Well done, Slat.
As he comes in.
Well done, Shane. Well done, Shane.
Slater will taken off, and Everett will go back on.
And a look at this. I think he's got it this time. It's a sausage.
He's got Set out here if he wants to come wide. He will go wide now. Set will get attention from Martin. Martin can spoil the ball. And gave him a bit of an eye gouge, and Martin going on for a bit of a box. Yeah, he's getting a 15-metre penalty. No need to go on for this stage.
Oh, he's been reported.
I don't know. I didn't see him reporting there for the boxing incident. He's given another 15. He must have said something to the umpire there because I don't think he actually reported him for hitting anybody. And it's now put Said certainly within kicking distance. He's only about 35 metres out. He'll line them out. He's on about a 45-degree angle, and certainly the distance won't trouble him. It's just a question of accuracy. Said getting advice there from Smith and Hunter, 2 further other goal kickers. Lines them up. Oh, like a true backman.
Yes.
Straight through.
And he liked it. I think he enjoyed that. What a way to finish off the season. The Melton backman finishes off the season with a goal at the 20. Be a few saw.
There it is. There's the siren to end the 1986 RDFL Grand Final. Players shake hands. A victory to Melton. It's been a great victory here. 23-11, 149 to Craigieburn. 12-8-81.